Xenoverse 2 DLC Pack 12, Legendary Pack 1 DLC, introduced the ability to vote on different things in Xenoverse 2. We got the ability to vote on heroes coming into the game via the hero voting for Xenoverse 2 DLC Pack 12. We also got the ability to vote on different clothing coming into the game, and we got the ability to vote on mascots. But in addition to all those different things we get to vote on in Xenoverse 2, we're also getting the ability to vote on different Awokens and abilities coming into Xenoverse 2 DLC Pack 13, Legendary Pack 2. So we're going to be discussing the 3 Awokens that the entire community is currently talking about. Of course, that being Hero God, Destruction Transformation, Super Saiyan God, and of course the infamous Ultra Instinct Transformation. Now I'm going to start things off by saying everyone's been hyped about Hero transformation ever since Topo came into the game, and the main thing is that people feel like with Hero we're going to see the end of Ki Blast canceling. I'm going to explain why Hero transformation just isn't going to come into Xenoverse 2. I'm going to be honest, we got to get the bad news out the way first. Hero transformation, it's not going to be, it's the worst possible option for Xenoverse 2 DLC Pack 13 because they would be beyond lazy with implementing it. Like currently right now, they're kind of lazy with what they've done with Topo. Like Topo, the character is great, but the Hero aspect, it leaves much to be desired because all they essentially did was make a great looking Topo model, but the aura is just a plain old Ultra Instinct aura just turned purple. That's essentially what it is. I've discussed this with other Xenoverse 2 YouTubers and they pretty much all agree. It's a consensus on that. And we're all thinking that they're going to give us the ability to cancel out Ki Blast, and that's not necessarily the case. We don't know if this is like unique to his Super Soul or if it's built into the character. And you're assuming that they're going to give you the ability to cancel out Ki Blast just native to the transformation. That's not assured to you. Again, I'm just going to focus on the fact that when your character transforms into this form, it's going to be as bad as Potential Unleashed is. Like we all know, like we look at Gohan, he uses Potential Unleashed. He's almost a new character model. He has a new look, new stance. You know, he feels like a new character even though technically his moveset didn't change. Like he comes off as brand new. Whereas our created character, they just gave him a white aura. So why would you want Hero transformation? You're not going to turn into whatever Topo is. You're not going to get muscled up. You're not going to get marks on your body. You're just going to get a plain old purple aura. You already have the moves. So Hero transformation is the worst possible option for the Xenoverse community. Like if you just want the ability to cancel out Ki Blast, you better ask for a Super Soul or something that has that, because that's going to be your best possible option. Moving on, we have Super Saiyan God. Now, based on Dempsey's laziness, I'm looking at this through the the lens of a Demps developer, and this probably has the best chance of happening due to how lazy it is, because all they have to do is change your hair red, give you the red Super Saiyan God aura, and that's it. But why I'm like questioning myself, why would you want a transformation that is lesser than Super Saiyan Blue? Now think about it like this. Now if it were me making Super Saiyan God, I would build in the ability to heal over time. I would build in the ability to regenerate ki. Somewhat of like some of the past abilities he's displayed in the anime, but you have to go into this thinking like a Demps developer. They're not going to do that. And for this transformation to be lower than Super Saiyan Blue, lower than Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, it's going to have a lower damage multiplier. So you're not going to use this transformation. Also, in addition to that, it's the worst possible option out of all 3, because there you go, you have a Saiyan only transformation. It's one of the lamest transformations for all Saiyans. Like if you had Super Saiyan 4 versus Ultra Instinct for everybody versus God Destruction for everybody, then you would have an argument. But you got Super Saiyan God, which is just another transformation. It's a lazy transformation, and it would just be another Saiyan only transformation. If I had to vote of all the 3, Super Saiyan God would be the last one for all those aforementioned reasons. I'm just being honest. Ultra Instinct has the best possible chance of happening as well. Like out of all 3, if I had to boil it down to 2, it would be Super Saiyan God and Ultra Instinct, because they would have the best possible chances of happening due to how aesthetically lazy they already are. Again, I'm looking at this through the lens of a DIMS developer, but as well, like, Ultra Instinct is just the best possible transformation to give to Earthlings. Now, everyone is thinking that it could go to all races, and yes, due to the limited information that we currently have, it could theoretically go to all races. But to me, I'm giving this to Earthlings only. Like I said in the last video that you can watch in the link above, I just think this is an Earthling only transformation. It's not unique to Saiyans. It can be attained. I would give Earthlings something new because they need something new. Like right now, Potential Unleashed is their only thing. Nobody uses Power Pole Pro because it's just, you lose your move set to get a pole that has a very limited use against an experienced opponent. So they need something like Ultra Instinct. They need an improved version of Ultra Instinct, because if they get anything like Ultra Instinct Goku currently has in the game, they're going to be useless again. Like, they just got through nerfing Mastered Ultra Instinct into the ground. So obviously they would have to have something pre-nerf to make them stand out, because as it stands right now, they're either going to be amazingly good with Ultra Instinct in a pre-nerfed version, or they're going to be meh like Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku post-nerf. And I would rather them be better than they currently are. Ultra Instinct for female Earthlings and Ultra Instinct for male Earthlings, and I think that's it. You give a race of characters in the game, you give them an improved transformation, because the Namekians have their giant forms, Majins have their pure Majin form, so Earthlings need something to make them feel like on par. Plus, it keeps Goku being unique. I said all this in the previous video that you can watch in the link down below or in the card above. But that's my opinion. Honestly, Ultra Instinct Transformation or Ultra Instinct Awoken in Xenoverse 2 DLC Pack 13 has got to be the option. God Destruction is too complicated and they would be lazy with it. Super Saiyan God, if it was Super Saiyan 4, I would go for that, but Super Saiyan God, no, not just to give Saiyans another transformation. Ultra Instinct has more potential. If it were me, it would be human only, but if it was up to the developers, it would be everyone, and everyone gets a new Awoken. So that's, for me, perfection, the natural selection of anime and anime games, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.